My friends, today I want to share something powerful that can change the way you look at aging, strength, and longevity. We've all been told for years that bone broth is the miracle food for strong muscles, healthy joints, and long-lasting vitality. But let me tell you something, while bone broth has its place, it is not the key to building lean muscle and preventing sarcopenia. There's one food that outshines bone broth by miles when it comes to fueling your muscles, energizing your body, and stopping the silent thief of strength we call sarcopenia. And that food is protein-rich, high-quality eggs, nature's perfect package. My friends, I want you to understand something very important that most people don't realize. Sarcopenia, which is the gradual loss of muscle mass and strength as we age, is not something that we have to just accept. Too many people believe it's a natural part of aging that cannot be stopped, but that's not the truth. This condition is preventable, and in many cases it can even be reversed if you start giving your body what it truly needs. Think about this for a moment. Our muscles are our foundation. They are the framework that allows us to walk, climb stairs, carry groceries, lift our grandchildren, and even breathe properly. When we lose muscle, everything in our life becomes harder. It starts slowly. Maybe you notice you don't have the same energy to get out of a chair, or your balance isn't what it used to be. You get tired quicker, you feel weaker, and soon even the simple tasks you once did with ease become a challenge. That's sarcopenia, silently taking away your strength. But here's the good news, you are not powerless. Every single day you have the opportunity to fight back. Sarcopenia is not like a clock that cannot be turned back. It responds to the choices you make, to the foods you eat, to the way you move your body. If you give your muscles the proper nutrients and the right stimulation, they will respond no matter your age. Science shows us that even people in their 70s, 80s, and 90s can build muscle if they fuel their bodies with complete proteins and practice resistance training. That's how powerful the human body is. It wants to heal, it wants to grow, it wants to stay strong. All you need to do is give it the right environment. The same body that once allowed you to run, play, and work hard can still serve you if you treat it right. So what does your body need to stop this muscle loss? It needs high-quality proteins that contain all the essential amino acids. Amino acids are the building blocks of muscle, and without them, your muscles have nothing to repair and grow with. Unfortunately, too many people eat foods that are high in calories but low in nutrients. They're filling their stomachs but starving their muscles. That's why so many older adults shrink in size, lose their strength, and become dependent on others. But the truth is this: every meal is an opportunity to protect yourself against sarcopenia. Every time you choose a food rich in complete protein, you are telling your body, stay strong, repair, rebuild. And when you combine that with even simple exercises like squats, push-ups against the wall, or lifting light weights, you activate the body's ability to build back what was lost. Now let's talk about the fear. So many people some say, well, I'm too old to build muscle. It's too late for me. My friends, it is never too late. Studies have shown that even seniors who are frail and weak regain significant muscle mass after just a few months of proper nutrition and resistance training. Your body is designed to adapt. If you stress your muscles in the right way and feed them properly, they will respond. Don't let your age be an excuse. Let it be your reason. And there's something even more powerful. When you fight sarcopenia, you're not just building muscle. You're protecting your bones, your joints, your heart, and even your brain. Strong muscles keep your balance steady, which reduces your risk of falls. Strong muscles keep your metabolism active, which helps regulate blood sugar and weight. Strong muscles even support healthy hormone production, which improves mood and energy. Everything in your body benefits when your muscles are strong. So remember this: sarcopenia is not your destiny. It is a condition that you can control with the right choices. Do not wait until you feel weak or frail to take action. Start now, no matter your age. Choose foods that are rich in complete protein. Move your body in ways that challenge your muscles. Stay consistent, and your body will reward you with strength, energy, and independence. My friends, you are stronger than you think. Do not let time steal away your vitality. The power is in your hands, and every single day you can choose to fight back. Stay committed, stay focused, and watch your body come alive again. My friends, for years we have been hearing about the so-called miracle of bone broth. You see it all over the internet, in health books, and recipes promising glowing skin, stronger joints, and better overall health. And yes, bone broth can have some benefits. It can provide collagen, some minerals, and it can certainly be soothing on a cold day. But here's the truth that very few people are telling you: bone broth is overrated when it comes to building real muscle and protecting yourself from sarcopenia. It does not give your body what it truly needs to grow stronger and stay independent as you age. Collagen is one of the main nutrients found in bone broth. And while collagen is great for connective tissues, ligaments, and skin elasticity, it is not a complete protein. What does that mean? It means it does not contain all the essential amino acids your muscles require for repair and growth. Without those amino acids, particularly leucine, your muscles cannot activate the switch that tells your body it's time to rebuild. So while collagen may help reduce joint stiffness or give your skin a little more resilience, it will not stop sarcopenia, and it will not give you the muscular strength you need to thrive as you age. Think about this for a moment. So many people are relying on bone broth, sipping it daily, believing they are doing something powerful for their health. They may feel comforted, but comfort is not the same as growth. If you are losing muscle mass year after year, if your body is becoming weaker, a warm cup of collagen-rich broth will not save you. What you need is complete high-quality protein that feeds your muscles from the inside out. Now, I am not saying bone broth is bad. It can be part of a healthy diet. It can give you minerals like calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus. It can be soothing to the digestive system. But I want you to understand clearly, it is not enough. If you are serious about fighting muscle loss and preventing sarcopenia, you cannot depend on bone broth as your primary source of protein. You need the foods that contain the full spectrum of amino acids, the foods that can actually stimulate muscle protein synthesis. When your body doesn't get those essential amino acids, it begins to break down its own muscle tissue to find what it needs. That's why so many older adults become frail. They are not feeding their muscles properly. And bone broth alone will not fill that gap. It's like trying to build a house with only half the materials. You'll never get the structure you need to stand strong. Let's be honest, many people fall into the trap of health trends because they sound natural, ancient, or comforting. Bone broth has that nostalgic home-cooked appeal, but science is clear. Collagen does not equal muscle. To stop sarcopenia, to rebuild strength, and to keep yourself mobile and independent, you need more than comfort food. You need muscle-building nutrition. So what's the answer? Shift your focus. Use bone broth as an addition, not the foundation. If you enjoy it, that's fine. But do not fool yourself into believing it will replace real sources of complete protein like eggs, fish, chicken, beans, or dairy. These are the foods that carry all the essential amino acids that trigger muscle growth and that fight off the silent muscle wasting process of aging. When you understand this, you take back control. You stop relying on myths and start relying on science. You stop letting sarcopenia creep into your life and start building a body that is strong, capable, and resilient. So remember, my friends, bone broth has its place, but it is not the hero of the story. It cannot fight sarcopenia on its own. Don't be misled by trends that make you feel warm, but leave your muscles starving. Choose foods that truly build you up from the inside out. Every sip, every bite, every meal is either moving you closer to strength or closer to weakness. Make the choice that supports your future. Stay strong, feed your body wisely, and never settle for comfort when you can choose growth. My friends, if there is one food that I want you to always remember when it comes to building muscle, protecting your strength, and fighting off sarcopenia, it is the egg. Nature designed the egg as a complete package of life. Inside that shell is everything needed to grow and sustain life, and that's why it is one of the most powerful foods you can ever put into your body. When we talk about building and maintaining muscle mass, eggs are unmatched. They are the true gold standard of protein. Each egg provides all 9 essential amino acids. These are the building blocks your body must have but cannot produce on its own. Without them, your muscles simply cannot repair or grow. Bone broth cannot do this, but eggs can. The amino acids in eggs are in the perfect ratio for your body to use, making the protein in eggs one of the most bioavailable and effective proteins on the planet. When you eat an egg, your body recognizes those amino acids immediately and begins using them to repair damaged muscle fibers, to create new ones, and to keep your tissues strong. One of the most important amino acids in eggs is leucine. Leucine is like the ignition switch that turns on muscle protein synthesis. Without leucine, your body cannot effectively build muscle, no matter how much protein you eat. And guess what? Eggs are rich in leucine. Just a couple of eggs can provide enough leucine to activate the muscle building process, especially when paired with some type of resistance training. This is exactly what your body needs to stop sarcopenia in its tracks. Now, many people still fear eggs because of the cholesterol myth. For decades, we've been told to avoid the yolk, to throw away the most valuable part of the egg. But the science today is clear. Dietary cholesterol from eggs does not harm your heart. In fact, cholesterol is essential for producing hormones like testosterone and growth hormone, which are critical for maintaining muscle mass, strength, and energy as you age. When you throw away the yolk, you are throwing away the part of the egg that fuels your hormones, your brain, and your muscles. That yolk contains vitamin D, which strengthens your bones and muscles, choline for brain and nerve function, and antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin that protect your eyes and reduce inflammation. The yolk is where the magic lies. Think about it, your body is constantly repairing itself. Every single day, old muscle cells are being broken down and new ones are being built. If you are not giving your body the raw materials it needs, that rebuilding process slows down and sarcopenia begins to creep in. But when you make eggs a regular part of your diet, you are supplying your body with the exact fuel it needs to stay strong and vibrant. And here's another powerful fact. Eggs are affordable, accessible, and versatile. You don't need expensive powders. You don't need exotic supplements. The answer to protecting your muscles can be found in something as simple as a carton of eggs. You can scramble them, boil them, poach them, or add them to salads and meals. It doesn't matter how you prepare them. What matters is that you're giving your body that perfect protein package every single day. Now imagine this. You wake up in the morning, you make yourself 2 or 3 eggs with a side of vegetables, and you've already given your body the amino acids it needs to fight sarcopenia that day. Pair that with a walk, some squats, or light resistance training, and you've created the perfect environment for your muscles to grow stronger. It doesn't take a lot of effort, but it does take consistency. Too many people waste their time looking for magic foods or quick fixes, but the truth is, right in front of us. Eggs have been here all along. They are one of the most complete nutrient-dense foods you can eat, and when it comes to fighting muscle loss, they are your strongest ally. So remember this, every time you eat an egg, you are fueling your muscles, protecting your independence, and investing in your future health. Don't fear the yolk, don't fall for the myths, and don't underestimate the power of this humble food. Eggs are not just breakfast, they are medicine for your muscles, strength for your body, and protection against sarcopenia. Stay committed, stay strong, and make eggs a part of your daily life. Your muscles, your bones, and your future self will thank you for it. My friends, for too long people have been told to fear the yolk of the egg. We've been brainwashed into thinking that the yolk is dangerous, that it clogs arteries, that it raises cholesterol, and that we should throw it away and only eat the whites. But in reality, the yolk is where the true treasure lies. The yolk is the powerhouse of the egg, the very part that nature designed to bring life into existence. It holds the vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and healthy fats that your body desperately needs to stay strong, to stay sharp, and to fight off sarcopenia. Let's break it down. The yolk is loaded with vitamin D, one of the most important nutrients for both your bones and your muscles. Without vitamin D, your body cannot properly absorb calcium, which means your bones become weaker and your muscles cannot contract effectively. Vitamin D deficiency is widespread, especially as we age, and it plays a major role in muscle weakness. By eating the yolk, you are supplying your body with natural vitamin D that supports your strength and your balance, reducing the risk of falls and fractures. The yolk is also rich in choline, a nutrient that most people do not get enough of. Choline is essential for brain function, nerve signaling, and muscle contraction. It helps your muscles fire correctly, and it supports memory and focus. Sarcopenia isn't just about muscle. It's about losing the mind-body connection. If your nerves aren't communicating with your muscles, you lose coordination, you lose balance, and you lose independence. The choline in the yolk helps keep that communication strong. And we cannot forget about the antioxidants inside the yolk, lutein and zeaxanthin. These powerful compounds protect your eyes, reducing the risk of age-related macular degeneration, but they also fight inflammation throughout your body. Chronic inflammation is one of the hidden enemies of your muscles. It breaks them down faster than your body can rebuild them. By eating the yolk, you are arming your body with antioxidants that reduce oxidative stress, protect your tissues, and keep your muscles from wasting away. Now let's talk about fats. The yolk contains healthy fats that are essential for hormone production. Your body needs fats to produce testosterone, growth hormone, and other hormones that directly influence muscle mass, strength, and recovery. Without these hormones, your muscles cannot rebuild effectively, no matter how much protein you eat. Many people who avoid yolks are unknowingly starving their bodies of the raw materials they need to stay strong. The truth is, when you throw away the yolk, you are throwing away the best part of the egg. Yes, the white gives you protein, but the yolk gives you the cofactors that make that protein work better in your body. It's the perfect synergy. Nature never intended for us to eat only half of the egg. It designed the yolk and the white to work together as one complete, powerful food. Now let me be clear, modern science has proven that the cholesterol in eggs does not significantly raise blood cholesterol in most people. The body has an internal system that balances cholesterol levels, and the cholesterol from the yolk is used as a building block for hormones, vitamin D, and cell membranes. Instead of hurting you, it actually helps you. In fact, some of the healthiest populations in the world consume eggs daily, yolks and all, and enjoy long lives filled with vitality and strength. Imagine this: every time you eat an egg with its yolk, you are not just eating food, you are feeding your muscles, fueling your brain, supporting your eyes, balancing your hormones, and strengthening your bones. That small golden center is a powerhouse of healing and protection. It's not something to fear, it's something to embrace. So the next time you crack an egg, don't let the most valuable part slip away into the trash. Eat the yolk proudly. Understand that within it lies the nutrients your body craves to fight sarcopenia, to stay independent, and to keep living with energy and vitality. Do not let outdated myths rob you of your health. The yolk is nature's gift to your body. Stay strong, stay committed, and let the yolk work for you. It is not the enemy. It is your ally, your strength, and your shield against the weakness of aging. My friends, for decades we were told to fear cholesterol. We were told that foods like eggs, especially the yolk, would clog our arteries, raise our blood cholesterol, and set us up for heart disease. Millions of people threw away the most nourishing part of their food because of this myth. But today science has made it clear the cholesterol we eat is not the villain we once thought it was. In fact, cholesterol is not only safe, it is essential for our health, our strength, and especially for protecting us against muscle loss and sarcopenia. Let's get one thing straight. Cholesterol is not poison. Cholesterol is life. Every single cell in your body contains cholesterol in its membrane. Without it, your cells would collapse. Your body uses cholesterol to build vitamin D, which strengthens bones and muscles. Your body uses cholesterol to produce bile acids that help you digest fats. And most importantly, cholesterol is the raw material your body uses to make hormones, testosterone, estrogen, cortisol, and growth hormone. These hormones are directly tied to muscle health, recovery, energy, and vitality. Now, when we avoid cholesterol-rich foods like eggs, what happens? Our hormone production suffers. Without enough raw materials, your body cannot produce the very hormones that keep you strong. Testosterone plays a critical role in muscle mass, strength, and energy. Growth hormone repairs tissues and supports recovery after exercise. If you don't give your body cholesterol, you limit its ability to create these powerful hormones, and your muscles begin to waste away faster. This is one of the hidden reasons why so many older adults experience sarcopenia. They are not eating the foods that fuel their body's hormone production. Here's something fascinating. Your liver actually produces most of the cholesterol in your body. That's right. Your body makes its own cholesterol because it is that important. When you eat more cholesterol, your liver produces less. When you eat less cholesterol, your liver produces more. Your body has an internal balancing system. This is why eating eggs does not cause dangerous spikes in blood cholesterol for the vast majority of people. The body knows how to regulate itself. But what about the fear of clogged arteries and heart disease? My friends, it is not dietary cholesterol that damages arteries. It is inflammation. When you consume processed foods, sugars, and unhealthy fats, they cause inflammation in your arteries. That inflammation leads to damage, and cholesterol simply comes in as a patch, trying to repair the injury. Cholesterol is the firefighter, not the fire. The real problem is inflammation, not the cholesterol itself. So when people blame cholesterol, they are blaming the wrong thing. Now think about this in terms of muscle health and sarcopenia. If cholesterol is needed to make testosterone and growth hormone, and these hormones are essential for muscle mass, what happens if you avoid cholesterol-rich foods? You weaken your body's ability to protect muscle. You weaken your ability to fight sarcopenia. You are cutting yourself off from the very building blocks that keep you strong. This is why eggs are such a powerful food. They provide the cholesterol your body can use to fuel hormone production and keep your muscles alive and thriving. So let's put this myth to rest once and for all. The cholesterol in eggs will not harm you. It will not destroy your heart. Instead, it will support your cells, your hormones, your brain, and your muscles. If you want to fight sarcopenia, you need cholesterol on your side. You need those hormones working at full strength. You need your body to have the resources it was designed to use. Do not fear cholesterol, fear weakness, fear frailty, fear the loss of independence that comes with sarcopenia. And the way to fight those fears is to nourish your body properly. Eggs with their rich yolks provide not only the best protein for muscle growth, but also the cholesterol that fuels your body's ability to stay strong. So the next time someone tells you to avoid eggs or to throw away the yolk because of cholesterol, remember this truth. Cholesterol is not your enemy. It is your ally. It is the foundation of strength, the protector of your hormones, and the shield against sarcopenia. Embrace it, use it, and let it work for you. Stay strong, stay committed, and remember cholesterol is life, and life is strength. My friends, nutrition alone will not save you from sarcopenia, and exercise alone will not give you the lasting strength you desire. The real magic happens when you combine the two, feeding your body with the right nutrients while challenging your muscles through resistance training. This partnership is what unlocks the power to stop muscle loss, rebuild what has been weakened, and keep you strong and independent as the years go by. Think about this, your muscles are living tissue. They are not static. They are constantly breaking down and rebuilding. When you exercise, particularly with resistance, whether it's lifting weights, using resistance bands, or simply doing bodyweight exercises, you create tiny tears in your muscle fibers. These micro tears are not a bad thing. They are the stimulus your body needs. They send a signal to your brain and your cells that says it's time to repair and grow stronger. But here's the key. Your body cannot complete that repair process without the right fuel, and that fuel is high-quality protein, rich in essential amino acids. Now imagine this. You finish a session of squats, push-ups, or light dumbbell curls. Your muscles are primed, waiting for repair. If you feed them empty calories, processed junk, or skip your protein, you miss the opportunity. The repair never happens the way it should. But if you feed them something powerful, like eggs, lean meats, beans, or fish, your muscles receive the amino acids they need to rebuild. This is when growth occurs. This is how you fight sarcopenia. The exercise breaks the muscle down, and the nutrition builds it back stronger. One of the most powerful amino acids in this process is leucine, which we find in abundance in eggs. Leucine activates muscle protein synthesis, the very switch that turns on muscle building. But remember, it's not just about eating protein, it's about timing it with your activity. After resistance training, your body is like a sponge, ready to absorb and use those amino acids more efficiently. This is why combining protein-rich meals with exercise is the ultimate formula for staying strong. I know some of you may be thinking, but I'm too old to do resistance training. My friends, you are never too old. Resistance training doesn't mean you need to lift heavy weights in a gym. It could be as simple as standing up from a chair repeatedly, doing wall push-ups, climbing stairs, or using light resistance bands at home. What matters is that you are challenging your muscles against resistance. The human body responds at every age. Even people in their 80s and 90s have been shown to increase muscle mass and strength when they combine proper nutrition with resistance training. And here's the beautiful part. This combination doesn't just protect your muscles. It protects your bones by stimulating bone density. It improves your balance, reducing the risk of falls. It keeps your metabolism active, which helps control weight and blood sugar. It even improves brain function, because when your muscles are challenged, your nervous system sharpens. Your whole body benefits from this powerful synergy of food and movement. Now let's talk about independence. Sarcopenia steals independence from millions of older adults every year. It makes simple tasks like carrying groceries, getting out of bed, or walking across the room feel like impossible mountains. But when you fuel your body with complete proteins and challenge your muscles with resistance training, you are building a fortress against frailty. You're ensuring that you can take care of yourself, that you can keep doing the things you love, and that you don't become dependent on others before your time. So remember, this eating right is not enough, and exercising without nutrition is not enough. They must go hand in hand. This is the formula nature designed for us. Move your body, stress your muscles, then feed them the right building blocks. Day after day, meal after meal, repetition after repetition, your body will transform. My friends, do not underestimate the power of this combination. If you truly want to fight sarcopenia, if you want to live with vitality, energy, and strength, then commit yourself to both. Pick up that resistance band, climb those